Okay, ladies, real talk. We've all had that one guest, right? The one who made themselves a little too comfortable in your home, feet on the couch, loud speakerphone call, maybe even poking around the kitchen like it's a buffet. Wild. And then the worst part, later you realize, wait, have I ever been a rude guest? Well, probably. We've all done it. Honestly, being a guest should be easy, but somehow it comes with a secret rulebook no one gives you. So today we're diving into 10 small but powerful etiquette mistakes that elegant, thoughtful guests just don't make. Let's class it up without being boring. 1. Arriving empty-handed. Showing up with nothing is like saying, hey, feed me, host me, entertain me, and I brought vibes. That's not what we do. Elegant guests always bring something. It doesn't have to be extravagant. A bottle of wine, flowers, a fancy chocolate bar from the good section of the supermarket. Even a thanks for having me card shows effort. It's not about the money, it's about the thought. It also creates a sense of reciprocity. You're not just taking, you're contributing. Elegant guests think ahead and they make people feel good just by showing up thoughtfully. Pro tip? Have a little go-to guest gift in your mind so you're never scrambling last minute. 2. Ignoring the host's house rules. If the host asks you to take your shoes off, take them off. If they gently motion toward the coasters, use them. Elegant guests read the room and follow the vibe. It's like being a respectful traveler in a different country. Just because you wouldn't do it that way at home doesn't mean you shouldn't here. Disregarding house rules sends the message that your comfort is more important than the host's space. And trust me, no one forgets the guest who tracked mud through their white hallway. Observing the little things, like where others leave their shoes or how people interact with the space, helps you fit in gracefully without asking a million questions. But when in doubt, ask. That shows respect, not weakness. 3. Using their phone excessively. Texting through dinner or checking your socials while someone's telling you a story is a fast way to look uninterested, or worse, rude. Being glued to your screen makes others feel unimportant. Even glancing at your screen repeatedly can break the flow of conversation. Elegant guests make eye contact, ask questions, and actually listen. They stay present. I mean, if you absolutely need to reply to something, excuse yourself for a sec. The most elegant people I know make you feel like the only person in the room. That's power. And no, that text can wait. If you want to stand out in today's world, being truly present is a power move. Put the phone on silent, keep it face down, and enjoy the real-life moment you're in. 4. Wandering into private spaces. Curiosity killed the guest list. Seriously, elegant guests don't wander into closed rooms like they're on a house tour. The bedroom? Off limits. The office? Definitely off limits. Even if the doors open a crack, ask first. Just because you can enter doesn't mean you should. Respect people's privacy. If they want to show you something, they will. The host may have personal items out or just need those spaces to feel safe and untouched. And let's be honest, nobody wants to explain why you were in their closet. Elegant guests wait to be invited or stick to public areas. Staying within the social zone, the kitchen, living room, bathroom is more than enough. 5. Bringing unannounced guests. You're invited. You. Not you plus your cousin, your Tinder date, or your dog, unless that was clearly discussed. Elegant guests don't surprise their hosts with extra mouths to feed or personalities to manage. Imagine prepping food for 4 and then suddenly needing to seat 6. Chaos. Respect the invite. Ask first, and if you're not sure, don't. Even if your +1 is lovely, bringing them without notice can feel inconsiderate. Hosts plan environments with intention, and changing the dynamic last minute can throw things off. Respect the effort behind the invite, and if it's not a +1 event, own it. Show up solo and be fully present. 6. Not offering to help. Even if the host waves it off, offering to help is elegant. Setting the table, clearing the plates, even just asking, "Can I do anything?" makes a difference. It shows you're aware that hosting isn't magic, it's effort. I once helped a friend dry dishes after dinner, and she literally texted me the next day saying it meant the world to her. And no, helping doesn't mean reorganizing their fridge. Keep it simple and respectful. Offer once or twice and match their energy. If they say no, back off. If they say yes, follow their lead. It also deepens connection. Pitching in makes things feel collaborative, like you're part of the night, not just attending it. 7. Disrespecting the host's space. Okay, let's talk body language and furniture. Elegant guests respect the space they're invited into. That means no feet on the coffee table, no lounging like you're starring in a mattress commercial, and definitely no sitting on the arms or backs of sofas. This isn't your college dorm, this is someone's home. Sit properly, treat things gently, and act like you actually noticed the effort that went into creating a nice space for you. Elegance starts with awareness, and good posture doesn't hurt either. Respect also shows up in how you move through the space. Don't open drawers, don't leave trash behind, and don't treat the place like it's disposable. Elegant guests move with care. 8. Leaving without saying a proper thank you. Don't just ghost your host. A warm, genuine "thank you so much for having me" before you leave is a must. And if you want extra points, follow it up with a quick text or a handwritten note the next day. It's such a simple gesture, but it makes you stand out. Elegant guests understand that being hosted is a privilege, not a transaction. Gratitude makes the host feel valued, like their effort meant something. It also builds trust and warmth. They're more likely to invite you again. Bonus tip? Mention one thing you genuinely enjoyed. The food, the vibe, the playlist, anything personal. It shows you were really there. 9. Criticizing the home, decor, or food. Saying something like, "Oh wow, this is interesting wallpaper." Instant no, babe. Elegant guests keep their inner interior designer to themselves. Even if something isn't your taste, unless you're asked for honest feedback, say something kind or say nothing at all. No one wants a guest who makes snarky comments. Every home reflects a part of someone's identity. Criticizing it, even casually, can feel like a personal jab. Gracious guests focus on connection, not critique. Find something you can genuinely compliment, even if it's the lighting or the smell of dinner. Words carry energy. Elegant guests use theirs to uplift, not deflate. Grace over judgment, always. 10. Overstaying their welcome. There's a difference between being comfortable and being stuck to the sofa like a barnacle. Elegant guests read the room. If your host is yawning, cleaning up, or glancing at the clock, take the hint. Even if you're having a great time, leaving on a high note is always better than hanging around until things get awkward. Be the guest they're excited to see again, not the one they avoid inviting back. If the gathering has a natural endpoint, don't stretch it. And if you're the last one there, double-check that the host actually wants company, not just being polite. A great guest leaves while the energy is still high. The truth is, being an elegant guest isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, intention, and a little human decency wrapped in style. You don't need to have expensive taste or memorize etiquette books. Just remember, people invite you into their homes to connect, not to clean up after you. If you're loving this kind of content and want more tips on how to be effortlessly elegant, give this video a like and subscribe for more. We're building a little corner of the internet where grace meets real life. And hey, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me the rudest thing a guest has ever done in your home. See you in the next one, darling.